Hey everybody, we are back with another fragrance related video. Today we're going over two fragrances from the same house. We're going over Versace Dylan Blue and Versace Homme. And if you're new to this channel, I'm Bradley. This is Sense Studies. This channel is completely related to fragrances. I go over as much as I possibly can to make you guys save as much money as you can. I know it's not always easy, especially because we kind of want to buy almost everything we get our nose on. But today I'm going to go over which one of these two fragrances I think you should buy, and let's break that down. Let's get into it. Let's start with Versace Dylan Blue. Versace Dylan Blue is a little bit sweeter than Versace Homme. I find in the opening it has a little bit more of that grapefruit sweetness. The Ambroxan does come in as the fragrance dries down. I have the dry down here. Yeah, you definitely get more of the, one more time. You get more of that Ambroxan and incense as it dries down. But off the top, I'm just getting a lot of grapefruit. Really, really sweet, juicy grapefruit. So if that appeals to you, maybe you would go the Dylan Blue route. But the presentation, we can go over that now. Here is the close-up of Versace Dylan Blue. Really nice presentation. I like the way they oriented the bottle. Kind of just gives this peak here, their actual emblem. Gives a little bit more of a high rise to catch the eye. I appreciate the gold. Nice dark blue. All in all, I really like the presentation on Dylan Blue. Alright, so now let's go over Versace Homme in more detail. Versace Homme is a little bit more fresh with the bergamot off the top. It does kind of, as it dries down, it gets a little bit more of that like creaminess from the cedar. The musk kind of kicks in at the end too, but I wouldn't say you get too much of that musk in that dry down. I guess you would say you get some of it, but that bergamot is kind of just always lifting it up, making it a little bit more, fresh. And this fragrance is beyond fresh. If you've never smelled Versace Homme, it is out of there fresh. I mean, I have never gotten one bad remark wearing this fragrance ever, and I've worn it quite a bit. This is actually my second bottle of this. My last bottle was actually bigger, but I've grown my collection since then, so I'm not buying too many huge bottles anymore. Here is the close-up of Versace Homme. This is probably one of my favorite fragrance bottles that I have in my collection. I really like how sleek and sophisticated it looks. I mean, the cap is pretty cheap. Atomizer's okay, same as Dylan Blue. I mean, they're both relatively the same when it comes to atomizer and the presentation. I just like the way the clear glass looks. It just catches that light blue liquid just really, really nice. So again, really super nice fragrance, really super nice presentation at the very least. But if we were comparing the two side by side, if you really enjoy fresh fragrances, I'd say go Versace Homme. But if you really like a sweeter, maybe a little more sensual, easier to dress up fragrance, maybe Dylan Blue is the better route for you. But I really want to help you make a better decision on which one to buy. At the end of this, obviously I'm going to tell you which one I would buy if I only had the money for one. But Dylan Blue is just an amazing fragrance. I know it gets compared to Sauvage by Dior, but personally I think it stands alone. I think it's quite a bit sweeter than Dior. I have Sauvage by Dior as well. It's definitely sweeter than that. Maybe not as big of a compliment puller, but I think this is less offensive. You're going to be able to wear this on a little bit more occasions. It's pretty versatile. But out of the two, I'd have to say that Versace Homme is more versatile. You'll be able to use it in more occasions. I can literally just spray this on when I'm walking out the door. Honestly, I keep it in my gym bag. You never know. You can just spray this on whenever you want. Keep it in. Good for the office too. Both of these would be really good for the office. So if you work in an office or where you're close around people, I would shoot with either one of these. But if I had to just pick just one fragrance between the two of these, I'm going to go Versace Homme. I know some people are going to be mad about that, but I really do enjoy Versace Homme more. I've gotten so many compliments out of this, and I've worn them both equally. Gotta be almost dead on equally. I wear this so much. It's so fresh, it's so clean and inoffensive. You're really gonna get the best of both worlds with Versace Homme, and it is not an expensive fragrance. Sometimes you can actually, quite often you can find these at TJ Maxx, Marshalls, wherever you go for discounted fragrances. Fragrance Net, any of those, retailers. Actually, that's not a retailer, but wherever you get your fragrances, let's go with that. Wherever you get your fragrances, you can find this for pretty cheap. I think I picked this bottle up for like 34, 35 bucks, and that was a complete steal. I got mine from TJ Maxx. It was a complete steal. I almost picked up 3 bottles at the time because they had 3 on sale, but I didn't, which was a huge mistake. Versace Dylan Blue is still a great fragrance. Don't be afraid to buy this. Don't be afraid to just spend a couple extra bucks and get both. But if you stayed to this long through this video, if you could comment down below of what fragrance you would like me to do a review on, whatever has the most suggestions or votes down in the comment below, I will literally do a review on that no matter what. As long as it's not, $1 million fragrance, something in the designer realm, I will do a review on it. So comment down below with whichever one you would like to see. And I enjoyed seeing you. I hope you enjoyed seeing me, and maybe get you a bottle of Versace Pour Homme. That'd be awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day.